Welcome to another test from the DMV practice tests. In this video we are going to test Kentucky DMV practice test. For answers and explanations check the description below and our website for more tests. Question number 1. In Kentucky, always contact the police if the collision involves 1. Death, 2. An injury, 3. Property damage of $500 or more, 4. All of the above. Question number 2. What is the extra space in front of a large truck needed for? 1. Motorcycles to drive in front of the truck. 2. The extra space is not needed. 3. Other drives to pass the truck. 4. The driver to stop the truck safely. Question number 3. Why is driving at night more difficult than daytime driving? 1. The traffic is going faster at night. 2. There are more drunk drivers at night. 3. Reduced visibility at night. 4. 2 and 3. Question number 4. Which of the following represents a slow-moving vehicle? 1. An orange diamond-shaped sign. 2. A blue triangle sign. 3. A red circle sign. 4. An orange triangle sign. Question number 5. What does a traffic light with a red light and a green arrow mean? 1. You must slow down if you are proceeding forward. 2. You may only drive forward. 3. You must stop and wait for the red light to turn green. 4. You may only turn in the direction of the green arrow. Question number 6. What should you do when you hear a siren but could not see the emergency vehicle? 1. Slow down. 2. Drive as usual. 3. Stop immediately on the road to see where the emergency vehicle is. 4. Pull to the curb and look around to see where the emergency vehicle is. Question number 7. When are roadways the most slippery? 1. When it is raining. 2. During thunderstorm. 3. At night. 4. The first rain after a period of dryness. Question number 8. When entering a roadway from a private road, you should 1. Signal. 2. Yield right-of-way to pedestrians. 3. Yield right-of-way to roadway traffic. 4. All of the above. Question number 9. If the speed limit on a freeway is 65 miles per hour, but the traffic is traveling at 70 miles per hour, what is the legal speed on this freeway? 1. Between 65 and 70 miles per hour. 2. 65 miles per hour or lower. 3. 70 miles per hour or lower. 4. 70 miles per hour or faster. Question number 10. In Kentucky, unless otherwise stated, what is the maximum speed limit when driving in residential districts? 1. 50 miles per hour. 2. 40 miles per hour. 3. 35 miles per hour. 4. 10 miles per hour. Question number 11. What should you do when you are approaching intersections, crosswalks, and railroad crossings? 1. U-turn and proceed in the opposite direction. 2. Stop, listen, then proceed. 3. Observe your surroundings carefully to see what is coming. 4. Honk. Question number 12. In Kentucky, unless otherwise stated, what is the maximum speed limit when driving on urban interstate and limited access highways? 1. 70 miles per hour. 2. 65 miles per hour. 3. 60 miles per hour. 4. 55 miles per hour. Question number 13. What must you do if the traffic light is not working? 1. Continue driving. 2. Slow down only, no need to stop. 3. Stop, and proceed when it is safe to do so. 4. Stop, and let all other vehicles go first. Question number 14. What should you do if you have to use cellular phones while driving? 1. Do not talk on the phone while drive, text message instead. 2. Keep your phone within reachable distance. 3. Use hands-free devices and keep both hands on the steering wheel. 4. Answer the call as you normally would. Question number 15. Collisions can happen more often when 1. All vehicles are traveling faster than speed limit. 2. All vehicles are traveling at about the same speed. 3. One vehicle is traveling faster or slower than all other vehicles. 4. One lane of traffic is traveling slower than other lanes. Question number 16. When are you allowed to drive in a bike lane? 1. When you are planning to turn right within 200 feet. 2. When you want to block the bicycle behind you. 3. During rush hours. 4. You cannot drive in a bike lane. Question number 17. Which of the following can affect your driving ability? 1. Alcohol. 2. Cough syrups and cold tablets. 3. Marijuana. 4. All of the above. Question number 18. On a road with no pedestrian crosswalk, what should you do if you see a pedestrian crossing your lane? 1. Honk at the pedestrian and continue driving. 2. Stop and let him slash or cross the street. 3. Slow down and drive around him slash her. 4. Drive as you would normally would, ignore the pedestrian. Question number 19. When the road is slippery, you should 1. Drive carefully, and avoid making fast turns and sudden stops. 2. Drive fast to overcome the slippery condition. 3. Pull over and wait until the road dries before proceeding. 4. Turn on your headlights while driving. Question number 20. When entering a freeway, you should 1. Stop and wait for an opening, then enter the freeway rapidly. 2. Slow down and then enter freeway at a sharp angle. 3. Accelerate quickly to freeway speed and merge with the traffic. 4. Drive slowly and wait for an opening in the freeway traffic. Question number 21. What does a traffic light with flashing red signal mean? 1. Slow down. 2. Stop. 3. U-turn. 4. Speed up. Question number 22. Which of the following is considered as defensive driving? 1. Constantly be aware of possible road hazards. 2. Drive very slowly. 3. Constantly pass other vehicles when they are going slower than you. 4. Stop periodically to observe your surroundings. Question number 23. A green arrow showing a red light means 1. Yield to vehicles and pedestrians, then proceed carefully. 2. Stop. 3. You have the right of way. 4. None of the above. Question number 24. When are you allowed to turn left on an one-way street onto another one-way street? 1. Only when traffic on the street moves to the left. 2. Only when traffic on the street moves to the right. 3. Only when there are stop signs at the intersection. 4. Only when there are traffic lights at the intersection. Question number 25. A 8-sided sign means 1. Stop. 2. Yield. 3. Railroad crossing ahead. 4. Warning. Question number 26. What is the main difference between driving on freeways than driving in cities? 1. More drivers tend to speed on freeways. 2. You have to have faster reaction speed. 3. You have to be able to handle your vehicle more effectively. 4. 2 and 3. Question number 27. What does a flashing yellow traffic signal at an intersection mean? 1. Stop, and wait for the light to turn green before proceeding. 2. Slow down and cross the intersection cautiously. 3. Slow down, and honk. 4. Stop. Yield to all cross traffic before crossing the intersection. Question number 28. When driving down a steep hill, which gear should you use? 1. Low. 2. Middle. 3. High. 4. None of the above. Question number 29. The hand signal left arm out and bent downward means 1. Stop or slow down. 2. Left turn. 3. Right turn. 4. U-turn. Question number 30. On a leveled street, what should you do after you've finished parallel parking between two cars? 1. Turn your front wheels to the left. 2. Turn your front wheels to the right. 3. Move as far back as possible. 4. Straighten your front wheels and leave room between the two cars. Question number 31. You should not use high beams within blank feet of the vehicle ahead of you. 1. 50. 2. 300. 3. 700. 4. 1500. Question number 32. What should you do if you want to turn left on green light? 1. Stop and wait for a green arrow. 2. Make a sharp turn quickly. 3. You have the right of way, turn safely. 4. Proceed slightly into the intersection, yield to all oncoming traffic. Question number 33. In Kentucky, unless otherwise stated, what is the maximum speed limit when driving on off-street parking facilities? 1. 15 miles per hour. 2. 20 miles per hour. 3. 25 miles per hour. 4. 30 miles per hour. Question number 34. What are the colors used for signs telling you the distance to the next exit on a highway? 1. Yellow background, white letters. 2. Blue background, white letters. 3. Green background, white letters. 4. Black background, white letters. Question number 35. Which of the following colors means stop, yield, do not enter, or wrong way? 1. Red. 2. Yellow. 3. Orange. 4. Green. Question number 36. Prescription or over-the-counter drug can 1. Reduce the effect of alcohol. 2. Multiply the effect of alcohol. 3. Cause drowsiness. 4. 2 and 3. Question number 37. In Kentucky, unless otherwise stated, what is the maximum speed limit when driving on rural interstate and limited access highways? 1. 70 miles per hour. 2. 65 miles per hour. 3. 60 miles per hour. 4. 55 miles per hour. Question number 38. How do you avoid being blinded by oncoming cars at night? 1. Look to the left side of the road. 2. Close your eyes. 3. Look to the right side of the road. 4. Wear sunglasses. Question number 39. Which of the following colors is used for guide signs? 1. Red. 2. Green. 3. Blue. 4. 2 and 3. Question number 40. Who must you always obey while driving? 1. Police officer. 2. Doctor. 3. Your passengers. 4. All of the above. Question number 41. Many drivers may not see motorcyclists because 1. Motorcycles are fast. 2. Motorcycles are smaller. 3. 1 and 2. 4. Motorcyclists do not follow traffic laws. Question number 42. If a sign is diamond-shaped, it is a 1. Speed limit sign. 2. Road hazard sign. 3. Stop sign. 4. Railroad crossing sign. Question number 43. When alcohol and drugs are combined in your blood, 1. The effects of both increase. 2. The effects of the drug increase. 3. The effects of alcohol increase. 4. The effects of both decrease. Question number 44. What are the colors used for warning signs indicating hazards ahead? 1. Yellow background, red text or symbols. 2. Red background, yellow text or symbols. 3. Black background, red text of symbols. 4. Yellow background, black text or symbols. Question number 45. Which of the following is illegal to park your vehicle? 1. In a school zone. 2. In business district. 3. In front of a private driveway. 4. In front of a park. Question number 46. You need to yield right of way to 1. Vehicles entering a traffic circle. 2. Vehicles exiting a traffic circle. 3. Vehicles already in a traffic circle. 4. Vehicles leaving a parking space. Question number 47. When could you pass another vehicle on the right? 1. When it is waiting to turn left. 2. When it is waiting to turn right. 3. During rush hours. 4. None of the above. Question number 48. What must you do when you are driving out of a driveway? 1. Enter the road quickly. 2. Yield right of way to traffic on the road and pedestrian. 3. Honk and signal. 4. None of the above. Question number 49. If the rear end of your car starts skidding to the left, you should 1. Steer to the right. 2. Steer to the left. 3. Brake hard. 4. Speed up. Question number 50. What should you do when you are driving through a construction zone? 1. Speed up to quickly drive through the construction zone. 2. Slow down, increase your following distance, and pass the construction zone carefully. 3. Slow down to watch the workers. 4. Drive in the right lane and slow down. Question number 51. What should you do if your car has a two-part seatbelt system? 1. Use the shoulder belt only. 2. Use the lap belt only. 3. Use both the shoulder and the lap belt. 4. None of the above. Question number 52. Which of the following colors mean stop, yield, do not enter, or wrong way? 1. Red. 2. Yellow. 3. Orange. 4. Green. Question number 53. If there is not enough room on the other side of a railroad crossing for your vehicle, you should 1. Proceed anyways. 2. Proceed when there is no trains in sight. 3. Stop, and proceed when there is enough room for your vehicle on the other side. 4. None of the above. Question number 54. What is it called when your tires ride on water lying on top of the road? 1. Hydroplaning. 2. Hydraulics. 3. Hydro effect. 4. None of the above. Question number 55. What should you do if your vehicle begins to hydroplane? 1. Brake suddenly. 2. Speed up. 3. Take your foot off the gas pedal slowly and slow the car down. 4. None of the above. Question number 56. When should you signal if you want to turn right? 1. At least 100 feet before the turn. 2. At least 200 feet before the turn. 3. At least one intersection before the turn. 4. At least 300 feet before the turn. Question number 57. Where should you start your turn from if you are turning left on a multi-lane one-way street onto another one-way street? 1. The lane closest to the right curb. 2. The lane closest to the left curb. 3. The slowest lane. 4. The center lane. Question number 58. Bicyclists must 1. Ride in the middle lane. 2. Ride on the left side of the road. 3. Ride on the right side of the road. 4. 2 or 3. Question number 59. When do pedestrians have the right of way over vehicles? 1. All the time. 2. When the pedestrian is a female. 3. When the pedestrian is under 12 years old. 4. None of the above. Question number 60. What is the hand signal for right turn? 1. Right arm straight out. 2. Left arm straight out. 3. Left arm bent upwards 90 degrees. 4. Right arm bent downwards 90 degrees. Question number 61. What should you do when other drivers pass you in a passing zone? 1. Maintain your position. 2. Slow down. 3. Maintain your speed. 4. 1 and 3. Question number 62. When do you need to obey instructions from school crossing guards? 1. During school hours. 2. During rush hours. 3. At all times. 4. When you see children around. Question number 63. Under what conditions must you stop? 1. When you are approaching a green light. 2. When you are approaching a yellow light. 3. When the railroad signal warns of the approach of a train. 4. None of the above. Question number 64. You should be observing the road every blank seconds. 1. 3 to 5. 2. 5 to 10. 3. 10 to 15. 4. 15 to 20. Question number 65. What are the consequences of driving under influence (DUI)? 1. Monetary fine. 2. Driver license revocation. 3. Imprisonment. 4. All of the above. Question number 66. You must be able to clearly see at least blank feet ahead of you before passing on the left. 1. 100. 2. 200. 3. 300. 4. 400. Question number 67. Which of the following is true about blind spots? 1. Only smaller vehicles have blind spots. 2. Larger vehicles have bigger blind spots than smaller vehicles. 3. You can check your blind spots by looking into your rear view mirrors. 4. Small vehicles have bigger blind spots than bigger vehicles. Question number 68. What is the only way to sober up before you drive? 1. Wash your face with cold water. 2. Drink tea before you drive. 3. Drink lots of water before you drive. 4. Wait 3 hours for your body to process the alcohol. Question number 69. Why is continuous hard braking on ice and snow dangerous? 1. It might lock up the front wheels. 2. It might cause loss of steering control. 3. 1 and 2. 4. None of the above. Question number 70. What should you do if you want to make a right turn at the corner? 1. You must enter the bicycle lane only after ensuring there is no bicycle traffic, and then make the turn. 2. Speed up before you make the turn. 3. Merge into the bicycle lane before turning. 4. Honk before you turn. Question number 71. Which gear should you use if you want to back up? 1. Drive. 2. Reverse. 3. Neutral. 4. Park. Question number 72. When are you not allowed to pass? 1. After midnight, before sunset. 2. When the vehicle ahead is stopped for pedestrian. 3. When you are driving on a one-way street which has more than one lane. 4. During rush hours. Question number 73. Before pulling out from a parking space which is parallel to the curb, you should 1. Check traffic and blind spot by looking over your shoulder. 2. Signal. 3. Sound your horn. 4. 1 and 2. Question number 74. What should you turn on if you are driving in a dust storm to aid with the reduced visibility? 1. Headlights. 2. Signal. 3. Emergency lights. 4. Interior lights. Question number 75. A flashing yellow light means 1. Slow down, and proceed with caution. 2. Stop. 3. Accelerate. 4. You must change lane. Question number 76. On a two-way street with no curb, when parking uphill your front wheels should be 1. Turn towards the street, left. 2. Turned away from the street, right. 3. Straight. 4. Parallel with the edge of the road. Question number 77. If two vehicles enter an intersection at the same time, one turning left, the other going straight, which party has the right of way? 1. The driver turning left. 2. The driver going straight. 3. The driver who is driving faster. 4. They both have right of way. Question number 78. What should you do if you miss a freeway exit? 1. Call the police. 2. U-turn and proceed in the opposite direction. 3. Get off at the next exit, then locate the freeway entrance going the opposite direction. 4. 2 or 3. Question number 79. All motor vehicles registered or operated in Kentucky must be covered by 1. Liability insurance. 2. Basic no-fault personal injury insurance. 3. Personal health insurance. 4. 1 and 2. Question number 80. Why should you not tailgate other drivers? 1. It is illegal to do so. 2. Other drivers might tailgate you in return. 3. You can make the other drivers angry and frustrated. 4. None of the above. For answers and explanations, check the description below and our website for more tests.